Welcome to 24/7 Football, first video on the channel, and it's a bit of a special edition one. We're going to take a look back at the January transfer window and pick our top 5 transfers, whether it be a permanent or loan moves. So let us know in the comments after you've watched the video what your thoughts are, and also let us know your top 5 moves of the window. In 5th place, started with Olivier Giroud to Chelsea.
Good signing.
Really good signing, and for the money as well that they paid, it's unbelievable. I cannot believe that Arsenal let him go, to be honest. Always a plan B, coming off the bench for 20 minutes at the end. I know obviously he wanted more first team football, but I think that's a quality signing for them.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. He's just a good looking geezer as well, and he is a good looking geezer, and they've got a guy who can model their kits for a few years as well, and 15 mil for a guy who scored a lot of headers. I think he scored 27 since he came into the Premier League, which is the most since he's joined the Prem. They wanted a tall striker. They wanted a big striker up front. They wanted Edin Dzeko, Peter Crouch, Ashley Barnes. You know, some ridiculous names going in there, and to get Olivier Giroud 15 mil, bite your hand off.
Moving on to number 4, dropping into the Championship, Zach Clough back to Bolton on loan. I think this is a massive signing for Bolton, and it could be the signing that definitely keeps them up in the Championship. Obviously, Gary Medine joining Cardiff on deadline day. They needed to replace him, and they've gone and bought Zach Clough, who has a phenomenal record in front of goal for them. So I definitely think that is a massive signing. It was a toss-up really between Zach Clough going to back to Bolton, and Benik Afobe going to Wolves.
Yeah.
Again, another good signing, but Zach Clough just got the nod. As I say, I think he is going to be the man to keep Bolton in the Championship. 3, and we're back to Arsenal, but a departure. Theo Walcott to Everton. Great signing for me. I know obviously a lot of mid-table clubs and bottom half clubs would have loved him. I was speaking to a Leicester fan the other week, absolutely would have loved him if Mahrez had gone. Obviously it was a bit too late with all the Mahrez dealings on deadline day, but Walcott definitely a good signing, and obviously will score goals.
Brilliant signing. What it was with Walcott, I feel at Arsenal, he's a fast, pacey winger, and he just doesn't suit the tiki-taka player that obviously Arsene Wenger wants to play. And it hurt his England career, it's hurt his career in general. So I think it was best for both parties to get a move away. Maybe they paid a bit too much, but he's a quality player, and he'll do well at Everton, hopefully under Big Sam. So only way is up, and Theo Walcott will go into Russia.
Well, that's I think one of the obviously biggest points for him to move on this window is to make sure he's on the plane to Russia in the summer to get as much game time as he possibly can, and at Everton I think he definitely will do that. On to number 2, we stay in the Premier League. Massive signing this January. Aubameyang to Arsenal, £60 million. Absolute world-class striker, and exactly what Arsenal needed. The only thing I say about it, I know obviously some of the Arsenal fans are saying, "Oh, Sanchez, we're glad he's gone. They've got Aubameyang in. It's a great signing." But imagine that Wenger had managed to persuade Sanchez to stay. Obviously, Arsenal and Özil sign a new contract, and Aubameyang comes in. If Aubameyang comes in with them other two, would Arsenal be able to push for a title challenge next season?
Well, obviously they'll be able to, like, if they would have kept Sanchez, but that's just obviously being a bit greedy there, isn't it? Because they've got Aubameyang with the money that they got from Sanchez and the wage structures. So Sanchez going, obviously a massive loss, but Aubameyang's a quality player. He's rapid. I mean, with Özil playing in behind as well, he's going to get service. And it's something that Arsenal have lacked is a 20-goal-a-season striker. Obviously, they've got Lacazette as well. He's a good player. And, Arsenal next season, if they manage somehow to get top 4 this season, it's a win for them, isn't it?
Totally agree. And on to number 1. And for me, I'm absolutely over the moon with this. Being a Red, Alexis Sanchez to United. And the only reason he gets number 1 for me is because there was no transfer fee. I think for a world-class player, no transfer fee. Yes, Mkhitaryan went the other way, but I believe we've upgraded. I love Mkhitaryan. I wanted it to work out for him. It didn't work out for him at United. I wish him all the best at Arsenal. but I just think we've upgraded, and I think we've got ourselves a world-class player. People are going to say, oh, but you've got to pay agents' fees and all that. You know what?
What about his lunch money? You haven't thought of that, have you? His lunch money's going to come into it as well. It's ridiculous, all the money that's coming into it. But obviously, you may have seen the video that we did in Manchester. Manchester City never wanted him. Pep Guardiola never wanted him. And yeah, we're just lucky we got away with that one. But I think Mkhitaryan going in the other direction is a great move for Mkhitaryan, great move for Arsenal. Both teams have got a player now that wants to play for him. Mkhitaryan will suit Arsene Wenger's style of play. It remains to be seen whether Alexis Sanchez will be a hit with Jose Mourinho's style of play, but he's a quality player, and yeah, for me that's a fair shout saying Alexis Sanchez because he's a quality player, and you know he went for the money.
Yeah, of course he did. Obviously, there's players that haven't reached our top 5. Let us know your top 5 in the comments section below. I know, obviously,
Laporte.
I know you. I knew you were going to say Laporte there, in a blue. I think he's a quality signing. I think obviously he fits Pep's philosophy, ball playing defender, and he will be a very good, good player for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think for this window, I think Sanchez tops it.
Do you think we can get Sanchez to come to the FA People's Cup with us?
I think we could do.
Oh, we'll win then, won't we?
Yeah, easily. Stick him up top. Just long ball to him. Oh, that's how United have been playing, isn't it, this season? Yeah, says everyone. Right, well, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. As I say, let us know in the comments below your top 5 transfers. You might disagree with us. That's absolutely fine. It's all down to a matter of opinion. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media.